Alright, weirdos, we're back and doing more gummy stuff.
More gummy stuff! So,
because we haven't had enough.
one of our last videos we did was some gummies from Albanese, I think. I don't know. I found them at the Dollar Tree. They were like exotic fruits or something.
Oh, yeah.
And they were really weird flavors.
Little tiny bag.
Little tiny bags. And these that we're trying today were supposed to be part of that same video. We vastly underestimated the amount of chewing and confusion in that video. So we decided we're just going to break these up, plus still have time for story time at the end. So, story time! Story time! So these are all gummies that I got from Trader Joe's.
With a story.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what season you're watching this, but these are all very summertime, springtime type gummies. So it is what it is.
Depending on when you're watching this, when this goes up, you may not be able to get them at the time.
Exactly, but hold your breath and maybe they'll be there again next spring.
Or, you know, just plan.
Okay, first up, Trader Joe's Spring Gummies, a soft and chewy gummy candy. And it's sorry, over your face.
There we go.
There we go. It's soft and chewy. Inside this pouch, you'll find a bird, a daisy, bumblebee, tulip, and butterfly in bright spring colors and fruity flavors, all adding up to a spring assortment of yummy gummy candies.
Yummy gummy.
Yummy gummy candies.
Do they tell us what flavor the yummy gummies are?
They do not.
Oh. So we have to guess.
We just gotta figure it out.
Because that worked so well in the past.
That's what I was really hoping for. I wanted them to tell me, like, the tulips were lemon.
It's a shame you didn't have plenty of time to look at this and figure it out ahead of time.
No, where's the fun in
maybe
that?
Look it up.
There's no fun in that.
I mean, there is some.
Okay.
But.
So they don't smell like gummy bears, like that very typical gummy bear flavor.
Okay.
Some of it could be bad, but they don't smell bad.
No, but
it's not what you'd think.
It makes me think of the I believe it's the watermelon bubble yum bubble gum from back in the day.
A little bit, yeah.
Got bright pink, looks like an eraser.
Yeah, I should have brought clean. That's okay. Our table's clean.
What, no melted ice cream on
No melted ice cream. Okay,
no,
so we have...
largest in size.
They're largest. I'll show you guys in a minute. We're going to find colors. So...
colors.
That one looks like a manta ray.
The colors, Duke. The colors.
Okay. So... are there any other colors that I'm missing? Or is it just these three? I think it's just these three.
Between, what, 5 shapes, 6 shapes? I didn't count, so I don't know.
Yeah, and I'm not really going to bother about finding every shape.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
The colors are the same shape, so...
So it looks like we get 3 colors. We get a green. Ooh. That's a butterfly. Not gang signs. No gang signs. We get a yellow flower, I guess. I already forgot what the shapes are supposed to be. And a pink one. So, they feel dusty. They feel kind of generic.
I think we only need one of each.
Yeah.
What are we starting with?
Let's go pink.
Alright.
They bite very easily. So they're not like a typical gummy bear. They are very nice and soft and squishy.
Bag's so soft and chewy in there. Soft and chewy. I don't know what flavor it's supposed to be.
It's a pleasant flavor. I can't tell you, like, this is strawberry, but I think that's what it's supposed to be.
I think so.
But it's strawberry? Maybe? And, you know, with every Trader Joe thing we try, we have to remember that these are typically healthier or better for you than a Haribo. But it has a nice light... Haribo! It has a nice, light, pleasant flavor. You could give this to your kids. I would feel fine giving it to, you know, little kids. I don't know if I'd give it to a toddler. But if I wanted to throw a bag at my kids in the back seat, go for it.
Feed us, mommy.
There is a light dusting of...
Yummy gummies to the face.
Yeah. There's a light dusting of something. It's not cornstarch
No,
in the way that you'd think that...
It's probably something
else.
similar along those lines to help with
like rice flour.
to help keep it from sticking
Or something
together. Because like there are ones that are stuck together, but they come apart very easily.
Yeah,
You
like
know, some gummy stuff when it's stuck together, and it rips and tears and all that fun stuff.
yeah, that's not a big deal. So
All right, what are we doing next?
we're gonna do green.
All right.
Hopefully, it's not what green means healthy.
Tastes like lettuce.
Matcha.
Kale.
Back in the day, Pizza Hut was the biggest purchaser of kale in the United States because they put it on their pizza buffet. Or on their
To make it look
their salad bar to make it look pretty. Nobody ate it because kale was gross. I have no idea what that's supposed to be.
green.
It's green. Maybe apple?
Ooh, maybe, yeah.
If you think really hard
yeah.
about apple, and then once you get there, your brain goes,
Oh yeah, that's apple.
Apple.
As soon as you said that, I'm like, yeah.
not apple juice, not apple sauce.
No, I think it's more of a green apple.
Yeah, it's, I just took a bite out of an apple.
Yeah.
And that's actually really nice.
Yeah,
it's not fake at all.
No.
Do I like it? I don't know. I don't think so. Because I'm not an apple person. I don't like apples all that much.
Yeah.
Apple juice serves a purpose. Those of you who are old enough to know what that means, know what that means. You know what that means.
Means yellow gummy time.
Stingray time. I don't know what it's supposed to. Is this the bumblebee?
Yeah, probably.
Cool. My brain turned it into stingray for some reason.
Well, I can't really put it up there in a way that you can see, but
I'm going to try to take pictures after. I don't know if it'll happen,
probably not.
but same texture, same what's happening in my mouth. Oh, we've gotten to a flavor. Is it trying to be pineapple?
I think so.
It's failing.
Very much failing.
It's failing badly. It's making my face do this. I'm not doing this on purpose.
Okay, so these are good. They, like it says right on the packaging, it is soft and chewy. I don't know if I go so far as to say they're yummy.
Yeah.
But for me, the biggest issue is you don't get the flavor until the end.
Yeah, it's like 10 bites of nothing but texture.
It's like you know the flavor's coming. Mm-hmm. Like there's tiny
like,
little bits of...
It's like this weird Doppler effect. I'm apple. It's like you know there's a train coming because you can hear it in the distance. And it's like, okay.
Where you at?
Okay.
Come on.
Still chewing.
Where's that tree?
Come on. Napple!
Apple.
There's nothing left. It's like
Napple. Apple.
Napple. Yeah, made from the best stuff on earth. So these for me are a pass. I will probably take them to work and put them on the microwave and let other people eat them.
They're yet another in the... I'm not going to go out of my way to get them, but if someone offers me some, I'd take a couple and eat them.
Yeah, they're...
And not just to be polite, because I know I'd enjoy it.
Right. You know, maybe I'll keep them on my desk. I know the 3 o'clock slump is a thing. And sometimes I just want something sweet. And I don't often have something chewy. Like on my desk, I always keep mints or like hard candy. because that keeps my mouth occupied for a long time. But sometimes I just want a little something sweet for just a moment that I don't want to have to suck on a jawbreaker for an hour kind of thing. This might fill that void, but it's not going to fill my cardigan. In the bucket. I'm going to be sticky by the time this is over. Not in the hour. Okay. So, just the lobsters. They're lobster shaped.
The lobster, the whole lobster, nothing but the
lobster. Candy. Just the.
Also from Trader
Just the lobster. Oh, their bag is terrible. Okay. We hate to play favorites, but the lobsters in our Scandinavian swimmers' Gummie Candies have clawed their way to the top of our hearts and mouths. Now you can have just the lobsters in your claws, with absolutely no sorting necessary. Okay. Well, that doesn't bode well, because we also have a bag of Scandinavian swimmers. And if I'm supposed to only like, if I'm only supposed to like these, why should I eat the other 5 flavors? Yeah.
Well, we're going to get an idea of what we're going into.
Exactly. Look, guys. Ooh, they're so fancy. Purple holographic scissors. Iridescent, whatever.
Yeah, I don't think they're holographic.
They're not real. They're holographic. Just like Back to the Future. Okay, so here's Larry. He's a lobster.
Larry, you're sunburnt!
You're my lobster. I don't know what flavor they're supposed to be.
I think cherry.
Smells like cough medicine.
The claws are almost perfect space.
Okay, again, takes a little while to get there. I don't like those.
It's like, I'm pretty sure it's cherry.
Mm-hmm. A cherry or a very bright berry mix kind of thing.
Mm.
But most likely cherry. Again, the texture is really good.
Yeah, because it kind of tastes like, almost like a cherry licorice.
Yeah, I can get that. The texture's good. It's got that same slightly dry outside.
No repercussions from sticking it up my nose.
He's got sticky nasal passages now.
Just itchy.
What?
Just itchy.
Oh, I thought you said just pee. I'm like, oh,
no,
that's a different video altogether. Yeah. I don't know, not impressed.
Well, okay, so for other people, these are apparently the cream of the crop.
Best.
Us, we're probably going to find something else, and that makes it
I know.
like...
We're going to get like the yellow ones that go, these are the best. Because we're weird like that. We like the lemons and the oranges.
We're weirdos?
We're weirdos.
On a couch?
Where did this come from?
This could be a smart-ass answer, but I forgot where we bought it. So instead, we're now going to Trader Joe's
Beach Day.
It's like I can't really hold it over my own face.
You have to hold over mine.
I don't think that's allowed. I think that's illegal.
You're lost.
Nope. Can't do it.
Failure. That's... These already suck. There's nothing fun on the back at all.
No.
I get nutritional facts and ingredients.
Well,
It's a product of Germany. But
that's why they're not fun.
But they're distributed out of California.
That's why they're not fun. Just go ahead and chop them open and let's try them.
I really wish I hadn't read those ingredients. I'm like, hey, maybe I can figure out what this weird little
You should have read it by now.
flavor is.
You really should.
I know.
Oh.
Ooh, they're multicolored. Oh, this will be fun to figure out. Okay, so I'm going to do like some. Oh, no, got to put him the other way. He's supposed to be a tree.
What's this one supposed to? Oh, sunglasses. Okay, I'm already getting a smell, and it smells like erasers. Those cheap scented erasers.
Erasers.
Okay, I have a star, sunglasses,
Okay.
a crab.
I have a conch and a tree. Ooh. They're pretty in the light. Okay,
right.
so I don't know. Oh, I have, no, that's another tree.
Yeah.
Just to show you guys. It's a tree, see? It's totally a tree. Totally a tree.
Totally sunglasses. All right, well. Here comes the problem, Mo.
Tree sunglasses.
Which ones do we do? Because there's like, I'm guessing multiple flavors?
Yeah. I'm wondering if they're all just supposed to be the same.
Supposed to be the same.
Supposed to be the same.
Because like I've got a pink and a yellow. I've got a bluish purple and a red. I've got a bluish purple and a pink. I've got like everything on this star.
What the hell is that supposed to be? Oh, that's crap. Okay, points for like the shapes, right? I know you can't see, and I'll try to give you guys a picture.
The shapes are really good and
But
fun.
the shapes are really good. They're
The star
really
is a
well
starfish,
formed.
not just a star.
You can tell if you were actually looking at them and not in front of the camera with a ring light. You can tell exactly what they are just by looking at them.
Yeah.
So I'll give them that. Well, just grab one. Firmer than the other ones. Okay.
That is weird.
Ooh, what flavor is that?
I think I have mango.
Okay, I do not have mango. This is one of those flavors where as soon as you figure out what it is, you're like, duh, that's exactly what it is. But I'm sitting here going, what is that? What is that? What is that? What is it? What is it? It's something weird like papaya.
That might have been what I had then.
Or guava, maybe.
Could be guava.
Like, I've mentioned this before. There's a juice that I know you can get at Disney World called Pog. That's pineapple, orange, and guava mixed together. And that's what this specific gummy is reminding me of. So it's got to be the guava that I'm getting. I actually, at least for this specific one that I have in my mouth, I like these.
Yeah.
I think it's because they're a little bit firmer and the flavor comes in a lot quicker. And I'm still chewing on it, and I apologize for that.
The flavor definitely comes in way, way quicker.
It
It's
comes in
almost
quicker.
as soon as you put it in your mouth.
And it lasts longer. Like, I still have flavor. It's giving me the happy salivary spit in my mouth, you know, that nobody wants to think of, but we all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, these are much better than the other two. So I would get these again.
Apparently, they're not telling anybody what the actual flavors are. But one person says that they're similar, taste similar to cantaloupe flavored jelly beans.
My mother loved cantaloupe, and that's not cantaloupe. But close. Maybe honeydew. Honeydew. I don't know. But I like these. So these can stick around. I'll share these with you if you want them. Just bent wrong and popped in my hip a little bit. That was fun.
These sunglasses have like no flavor.
And it's hard to, I don't know if you were able to really see it when we held them up to the screen, but you'll see them in the picture that each of the gummies has 2 to 3 different colors in it. So you're not getting just a plain cherry one or a plain guava one. You might get, you know, green and orange and pink all in the same color. All in the same piece of candy. So
these are apparently limited.
ooh, so each piece is completely different from what the next one is.
Palm tree, starfish, conch shells, crabs, sunglasses.
Yeah. He's over at the Trader Joe's website.
Yeah. But no, there's nothing that says.
Yeah. All right.
Like, I'm not finding any information on the interwebs.
Well, I'll keep an eye out for those. Maybe next summer and pick up another bag. They're not enough that I'd want to stockpile them and be like, these are so good, I want to make sure I have them all year round. But if I see them when I'm there next summer, I'll be like, yeah, let me grab one of those. Those will be fun.
Okay.
Okay, so the next two are going to be fun.
Story time, boys and girls.
Oh, do we want to do story time now? I think we should finish eating them and then I'll explain.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so
I thought we were starting with these.
Oh no, those are last.
Oh.
Those are special. So
Is it too late to quit?
No. You can quit now. So we just had the lobsters, which are part of the Scandinavian swimmers. I have a whole bag of Scandinavian swimmers in a Ziploc bag. Story time when we're done eating. But there's a reason that they're in a Ziploc bag.
Boy, howdy.
So my assumption is these are Swedish fish. I've never had a Swedish fish in my life.
I have, and I do not like them.
So, but like
Swedish fish only come in one shape and one flavor. These are multiple. No, they come in fish shape.
Yeah,
that's their Swedish fish.
But these come in other colors. You get orange. You get a little retarded yellow one.
That's a seahorse.
Is that what this is?
That's what this is. Yeah.
Yeah. What's that one?
I don't know.
I got a whale. I have a green whale or a dolphin.
This one's broken.
That one's broken.
You got.
We'll my
go with
seahorse is broken.
My ox is broken.
Yeah, the yellow is supposed to be a seahorse, but this one, well, the story is part of the reason why it doesn't look like a seahorse.
He's a CO. Anyway, so we've got some. I'm gonna say dolphin.
Yep.
And a
dolphin, a seahorse, and
a
fish.
fish.
And
a seahorse and a lobster. So we've already had the lobster, so I'm not going to bother to eat the lobster again. I like green the least, so we'll eat green. Obviously, same texture as Larry. Ew, what flavor is that supposed to be?
I don't know.
No, thank you. So the flavor showed up. I just don't know what it is.
No.
And I think if you gave this to kids who have already had gummy bears, they'd be very mad. Because it's not good. I don't want to put the other half in my mouth and try to figure out what it is.
These are the what swimmers again?
These are the Scandinavian swimmers. If I had the bag, there might be just, information on the back. But I don't have the bag. And I'll tell you why in a while. He's going to keep looking and I'm going to eat the goldfish.
Okay. It's supposed to be a huckleberry dolphin.
I'm your huckleberry. I'm assuming this is supposed to be an orange fish.
Orange rockfish.
Rock.
Red lobsters are a mixed berry.
Okay. It's a perfectly fine orange flavor.
Very muted.
It doesn't make me go, yeah, this is orange. I love it. But I don't hate it.
All their flavors are muted.
Yeah, they're very muted. Again, it's probably because they're not artificial.
Yeah.
They're not amped up to
exactly. And
11.
It's fine. Alright.
Yellow?
Yep.
CO. Was it supposed to be lemon? Mm-mm. Oh, what is that? feel like you're testing me, because you know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing so many weird things in my mouth right now. I got nothing. It's supposed to be mango peach. I got more peach than mango.
Yeah, definitely got more peach than mango, but it wasn't bad.
But now that I think about it in my head, yeah, that was mango peach. Not a fan of either flavor.
Okay, so
And we've had Larry, so I'm not going to bother eating
Nope.
Larry again.
orange is my favorite of the flavors.
Yeah,
Then the lobsters.
yeah. So again, perfectly fine. If somebody had them on their table and said, you want a snack? Yeah, I'll grab one or two. Mostly because I
Go
like
for the
sugar.
orange
Yeah, I'd take all the orange ones.
And these are fruity what?
Fruity gummies.
That's not a G.
Fruity gummies.
Also, in the zip top bag.
And now this is, you really got to point out.
And they're sticking to the inside of the bag despite it being open. They're sticking very well. Stick, 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 stick,
Stick. So we're gonna try.
Three came out when I dumped it.
Don't pour them out. They're so sticky. We're just gonna eat those, I think. He picked them off the table like it was a dog poopy bag. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well then, that's,
These, here, get the orange one. If this fails, we'll just not eat the rest.
okay.
Oh, that was a flavor. Mmm, texture's terrible.
What texture?
Ugh. I don't want to eat any more of these.
We're gonna have to try these again,
Yeah.
but, right?
Swallowing it like a pill. God, I can't do it.
Alright.
Still trying.
It's got like a smoky flavor to it.
It does.
I can't imagine why.
They're
It's
wet.
not supposed to.
They're wet, like somebody put them in the sink. God, go down. Okay. So,
I didn't even realize that's what that was. Nice. Nice.
so I went to Trader Joe's in June. All of this is from June.
From Trader Joe's.
From Trader Joe's. It's Halloween time, y'all. Okay? So, none of it was expired. Yay for us. But just see if you can figure it out. What's wrong with my receipt? Okay. So I go to Trader Joe's. So like, I've told you before that our Trader Joe's is on the other side of town. So I have to stop when I'm over there or make a deliberate trip to go over there. I don't even remember now why I was over there. I think I went to go get a haircut, or it was like a day off or something. I don't know why, but I was on that side of town, and I went, ooh, Trader Joe's, let's go.
It's been 4 months, who knows?
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't remember why I went last week. So went to Trader Joe's, got all the good stuff. I got some lemonade, I got my clam chowder, I got a bunch of snacks to try. We tried a couple other ones, I think, like the corn dippers. We tried those. I'm like, okay. So I have this big paper Trader Joe's bag in my trunk. Excuse me very much. I bring all my goodies home. Okay, so at this point I've got like groceries, I've got my gym bag, I've got my soda from the gas station, I've got stuff from Sam's Club. Like, it was a day. So I come in, we have a very tiny kitchen. This wall behind us is the other side of the kitchen. This wall is not bigger than our couch. We have end table, couch, end table, and that's it. So behind us, our
So
kitchen.
then it is bigger than the couch.
That's why I said not much bigger.
You just said not bigger.
Whatever. It's not much bigger. So our kitchen is like 9 by 9, and once you factor in cabinets, you get a
And
footprint.
appliances.
Right, you get an open footprint of like 7 by 7. So it's a tiny little space, not a lot of counter space. So I put things on the stove. Some of you have figured it out, but I'll keep going. So I have all these things in my hand. I plop my bag down onto the stove, nowhere near the back of the stove, right? Nothing, this bag is not touching the knobs at all. I go back outside to get more groceries. I come back inside, I get about halfway through the living room. Our front door is on the other side of where we're sitting. I get about halfway through the living room and I go, something smells off. And now I'm thinking maybe somebody's having a bonfire. Who has a bonfire in the middle of the city? Nobody. But my brain is like, somebody turned on their fireplace in June. Okay. Somebody must be grilling. Okay. As I continue to walk through the kitchen.
You're somebody.
Exactly. I get in there and I'm like, huh, it's a little smoky in here. Oh my gosh. And I just happened to see this little wisp of smoke come out from underneath the Trader Joe's bag. And so immediately, with the mom reflexes, I just kung fu chopped it and knocked it off the stove. Like, I didn't think, I didn't plan, I had no thought in my brain except reaction. I just knocked that sucker right off onto the floor. What had happened was that when I put the bag on the stove, there was a container that I was holding bagels in. So the bag...
I noticed it's in a different location now.
The bag bumped the bagel container, which somehow jostled the knob for the front burner that I put the bag on. And of course it did not jostle it to low. No, we jostled right to high. So I'm like, okay, so freaking out, I pick up the bag at this point that has no bottom and is still burning, and I throw it into the sink, and I turn the sink on, and I get all the water off of it. I'm like, okay.
All the water off of it?
Or all the fire off of it. You get all the little embers, nothing is burning at this point. So I turn around, and I look at what has happened to my kitchen. I think I had 8 to 10 bags worth of things.
No scars in the kitchen.
No. I think I had, besides the lemonade, I had maybe like 8 to 10 bags of things. I only threw away 2, if I'm not mistaken. I had a bag of cinnamon dragons that was on the very bottom, and the bag melted into the candy, and I'm like, I'm not going to mess with that. This bag, the fruity gummies that we just tried, the bag had started to melt. And I'm like, ooh, maybe, and it touched like one gummy. And I'm like, I'm going to see if I can save the rest of them. So that's why that bag was disgusting and sticky, and I'll circle back to that in a bit.
Smoky.
And smoky. The bottom of the lemonade jug was burnt, and we never got around to trying that.
Y'all ever had a burnt lemonade before? Me either.
Fire roasted lemons, you know. But everything else survived. The entire cabinet, you know, you have your stove and then there's typically like a cabinet to both sides of it, was dotted with melted, half melted gummy candy. Like somebody had exploded, just shot it with buckshot.
Like somebody Judy chopped it?
Like somebody Judy chopped it. It was just like dragon and butterfly. And there were like strings of burnt sugar running from the stove down to the floor, and I'm like, oh my hell. And this is of course not counting the paper embers of a paper bag. If you've ever burnt a paper bag or just paper in general, you know it's this flat, ephemeral, woo, kind of remnant
Ephemeral?
once it's burnt. Ephemeral, yes.
Ephemeral?
Whatever. Ephemeral. I like mine better. Mine's pretty. Okay? And then down at the very bottom, was the receipt. I can't read any of it. Like, this part, yes. This part, maybe. So that's story time. I almost set my house on fire for you guys. I hope you appreciate us.
And for those of you wondering why I didn't help or anything, I was at work.
He was at work.
I had no idea this happened. It was story time on the way home.
Oh my gosh. It was, and I had to give him like the short version because I was just gonna laugh my butt off. It was scary when it happened, because apparently this is now the second time I've almost burnt down my kitchen. You know, but this time it was my house and not my mommy's.
That's true. Look at how many years in between it's
exactly. It's been like 30 years between burnings, so I'm not gonna burn anything again until I'm like 70. I think that's a pretty good track record. And by then maybe it'll be my daughter's, right? So I'll burn my mother's house, my own house, and my daughter's house. Like, how cool would that be, right? Multi-generational arson.
That'd be pretty hot.
Flaming. So that's kind of why it took a while to get around to these. 'Cause it's like, I just can't. It's kind of weird. I don't want to do it. I don't want to talk about it. But it's funny now. Like, it wasn't funny then.
It was to me.
Like, my adrenaline was through the roof for like 2 hours. Like, if I went back to look at my heart rate on Garmin, it was like way up here. Yeah. So that's where we are. I wasn't really impressed with any of these. None of them made me want to add them to my list.
Yeah. Setting aside the last two, the fire victims.
Yeah.
The other three, they were all okay. None stood out as, oh my, this is the best.
Yeah.
But none were, oh, never again.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if somebody forced me to go and get one, and why would they? That's weird. But if somebody forced me to choose one or go buy one again, it would be the beach ones. Just because it was fun that they were mixed together. You know, you weren't just like, this one's peach, this one's pineapple. Like, ooh, what is it going to be? Ooh. You know, so they may never make them again. We all know the Trader Joe's doesn't always
it says it's limited
do
on
the same
website,
thing. So they may not exist as of October 2025.
And if they do make them again, there's no guarantee it's going to be the same colors and flavors too.
Exactly. So it's a one and all of those are pretty much a one and done for me.
they were
certainly not
what they had left over, and they're just like, throw it all together and whatever we get.
It's like Dum Dum mystery flavors, where they just are changing the mix. That's all that is. So certainly none of those were worth almost setting my kitchen on fire over.
Really, they weren't.
No, I can't think of honestly anything that we tried.
We don't know for sure. We gotta try those other two.
The fruity gummies.
Unburnt.
Yes, the unburnt fruity gummies might really
that's true,
just been the winner.
There weren't really any problems with the
Scandinavian Slimmers.
Yeah. So fruity gummies might have been.
Yeah, just the bag got singed on those. That's why I took them out.
You don't say.
Yeah. But the fruity gummies were like, there's a layer on the bottom that was all touching melted plastic bag, and I'm like, no. Yeah, but let me tell you the story of the fruity gummies. Like, I wanted to save them so bad, right? I don't know why, but I'm like, I can save them. So I literally took them out of the bag, threw away everything that was already contaminated, put them in a strainer, and washed them under the sink, like, right? Put them on a piece of parchment paper and let them dry. Like 4 hours later, I went back in and I poked at them, and they were still just a little bit sticky. So I flipped them over so that like the bottoms could dry. And then I came back 4 hours later and I touched them. They were still a little sticky, so I flipped them over again so the tops could dry now. And I did this for like 2 days, it felt like. And I'm like, well, this is about as good as it's gonna get, so I'm just gonna put them in this bag. And then I feel like they sweated more when I put them in a bag. Probably. Because I wouldn't have put them in the bag if they were sticky like that. Because they're just so, I mean, come on. It's disgusting.
4 months later and they're still this sticky.
Yeah, like, so. And they're like drooping.
So maybe you don't want to give these to like your kids, because they might make the kids extra sticky.
Yeah. All right. So I think story time is over.
Okay.
Thank you for sharing in my embarrassment. Leave a comment down below. Have you ever set things on fire? I want to hear about it.
Unintentionally.
Unintentionally. Don't tell me about that forest that you burned down in California. I don't want to hear about that one. But unintentionally, have you ever set a grease fire or an oil fire, or ever had your engine catch on fire? Let me know. I want to hear about it.
Alright.
Okay.
Until next time, stay weird.
Stay weird.
Never mind.
Do I need to count you down? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, bye.
My fingernail. I have messed up my manicure.
Wow.
See?
You
can't
just did that, what, 2 hours ago?
I know. I thought they were dry by now.
You would think that by now you would also know how to do it.
I
know
suck
when they
being
were
a girl.
drying.
I suck being a girl. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Would you like me to do it?
Sure, might as well.
Cool.